Hello, who's there, everyone? So, waiting for everyone to pop in for our live stream. Good evening, everyone. It's 8 o'clock on a Monday. I decided to come online to pop in. It's a little bit spontaneous. I hope I am in the right one. On TaniaReact.com. So I hope I'm in the right YouTube channel, because it happens already several times that I uploaded a video in my wrong YouTube channel, because I have a German YouTube channel as well. So guys, how are you doing today on Monday? Popping up today to give a little bit singing tips and helpful advices and answering all of your amazing questions and speaking a little bit with you guys, communicating, and I'm hoping that you have a great day today. I just finished work. I had a lot of students today. Monday is always back by back scheduled, and there is no break in between, so I have a lot of students on Monday, and just finished my last student for today, and I'm ready to pop up. So how are you doing? Let me know in the comment section from which country you are from, and if you have any singing questions, then let me know, and we're gonna go through it and we're gonna answer that singing question. Yeah, so a lot of things going on currently on the channel. A lot of also other teachers are reaching out and doing other stuff. I'm also looking to try a little bit, like always, to rebrand the channel. I'm trying to rebrand the channel since I think a year and try to do always other stuff. A little bit more than vocal reaction things, because I'm getting a little bit out of ideas doing vocal reaction videos, and I feel that I would like to do also other things. So let me know if you have any kind of suggestions that we could do for other related vocal stuff. So everything that has to do with vocals, not only vocal reaction videos, so maybe other things. So let me know if you have any ideas that you would like to see on the channel as well. Yeah, let me know where you're from. I'm watching from Dammam, Saudi Arabia. Wow, we have someone from Saudi Arabia. Hey Ray, thank you so much. I'm doing fine. I'm fit. I had my last training today. I love my job, so I'm happy. I'm glad that I'm in a job where I'm with a lot of young people and a lot of people that are loving to sing. So I'm never getting tired of my job because I love singing. But I did have a student today that was so loud. He was so much screaming in my ear. My ear hurts here now because he was like, oh, he used a lot of volume. And sometimes to hit a high note, it's not about volume. So he used a lot of volume, and my ear hurts here. My God. And I'm like, hey, you have to have control of your volume. It's very important. So hello everyone for joining in. Next time I will make an announcement for a live chat, because we have so many countries with so different time schedules. They come from so many different timings, right? So Germany is still 12 o'clock. Germany is right now still 2 o'clock, and then Philippines are the only ones that are close to Singapore. They have the same timetable like Singapore. I think it's the same time now. It's like 8 o'clock or 7 or something. So we have so many from different times. Now, let me know in the comment section if you have any question or anything that you would like to see on the channel, because I'm really getting out of ideas, to be quite honest. I really would like to try out other things, but I know not everyone likes to watch other things on the channel, because you guys, you love them vocal reaction videos. Oh, yesterday went to Ariana Grande show. How cool. So how was that show? That is so cool. I would love to see her live. How can one hit high note like her? Yeah, that's the mystery. Now it does make a difference if you have the register of an Ariana Grande. So if you are naturally a soprano or a mezzo soprano, then you are feeling it to be so much easier to hit that high note, because you're naturally in that register. You naturally sit up higher in that register. Now, if you're not having that register, if you're like me, and an alto, a contra alto, it's very hard for you to hit those high notes. Sometimes it's even not possible depends on your anatomy. Maybe your vocal folds have a dysfunction, stuff like that. There can be a lot of things, but with good technique, time, and good exercises, you might can get there from 3, 4, 5 lessons to years. So it can take you up years to hit a note like that. It really depends on where your voice sits. There are good exercises for twang. Twang is a really good one that can help you to reach those high notes. Yes, I'm soprano, but not that solid and beautiful. Sometimes it sounds like stuck. Okay, sometimes it can be sounding stuck because it's too much air that you're pushing through. Sometimes it can be that the tongue is too tense and rolls back. So when the tongue rolls back and we are pushing too much air, this can be feeling like the note is stuck in the back in the pharyngeal area here. So what we want to do is try to bring that note forward and bring the tongue out. There is a good video on my channel where I make a tutorial about how to sing speechless, and I speak about how to hit those high notes. So if you try out the NG exercise or with twang, so you go that way with a clear ah, and then step by step, note by note, you're going higher with so this would be a really great exercise where you can try to go into those high notes because you have a good placement with your tongue, and with using NG is a good nasal resonator. So all of those three things work very well. Yeah, oh, I changed the filter. I don't want to change the filter. Good. So hello everyone. Здравствуйте, Таня. Здравствуйте, привет, привет в Казахстан. Спасибо большое, Janet. Miss Tanya, shout out my friends Raul and Denny. I'm watching now in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. So, hello. Таня, сделайте реакцию Димаш на песни Passion. Maybe next time, Dimash. So, yeah, it's a battle with those high notes because if you are naturally not a soprano or mezzo soprano, it can get very difficult to go there. So it's tough. It's a lot of work. It has to do with working because the voice is a muscle, and you can see this picture here in the back. That that is the vocal folds with the larynx, with the bone. So your vocal folds need to they need to create muscle memory for you to execute certain exercises. Sorry, getting tired because I had so many students. So it's really important that you train on the regular basis for your muscles to memorize those coordination exercises. That is really the most important part. Приветик. Здравствуйте. Hello everyone. Hello for joining everyone the chat. We are now speaking a little bit, answering all of your questions and singing questions if you have any. And I'm just popping by here in my studio. And yeah. So let me know if you have any more singing questions related. If you have any more ideas that you would like to see. Have you ever heard of Eugene? A girl group from the Netherlands. They are famous here for their harmony because you like Little Mix. Would you like to have a look at this and give your opinion? Okay, I will write that down. That might be something interesting here. We always look for something new. Okay, let me just write down on the paper if you have any suggestions. I'm still thinking about, not sure if you guys know Tara Simon. I think she's such a cool vocal coach. She's doing that video series, Sing Better in Seconds. And I'm thinking about to do also something like this because I think it's a very nice idea to do this Sing Better in Seconds and then to go to people. I actually don't want to go to random people to ask them because, you know... It's not always comfortable to speak to people on the street to ask them, hey, do you want to make some vocal exercises with me? But I think the idea is nice. So I'm looking for some ideas how we can explore more content on the channel. Something that has to do with fun. I was thinking about going myself to a vocal coach and then go to and test another vocal coach around my area. I'm not really quite sure. I would also like to meet some people and just meet some random artists and then warm them up. Do you think that's a nice idea? Let me know if you have any ideas, to be honest. So Regine Velasque. I would really like to go and see some rock stars or artists around my area and then ask them if I can follow them, if I can warm them up. Not sure if you guys would like that content. Okay, so we have here a Shanghai group. Can you try to react to MNL48's performance in Shanghai? Okay. So let's go into that one. So let me know what you would like to see. So I think that content is very interesting, but on the other side, I don't really are eager to go on Sundays out, to be honest. You know, I don't want to have so much human contact on a Sunday. That's my only free day. Come on, God spare me that. So guys, any more singing questions related? Meeting an artist would work. You can go for it. It would be so cool to meet an artist, but you guys would only like to see those big artists, right? So no one cares about those independent artists. So I would like to see some. I have to see some independent artists. Throw me in the comment sections any ideas that you would like to see on that channel, that you would love to have on the channel, and you think, Tanya, you should cover that. It's a cool idea. You should go for it. You should do it. So we are not always bouncing on the same singers. Приветик, здравствуйте все, дорогие друзья. Спасибо, что все смотрите. Let me see. Throw me in. Give me any kind of singing questions you have. Let me know if you have some. I'm also planning to make tutorials again for the channel with harmonies. Not sure if you gonna like it. It's all about you liking that content. So throw me in every kind of content you would like to see. It's really, really good. So finally, I'm free. So I have tomorrow another long day, another student. I'm currently working at another musical school at Sing and Theater. You should check them out when you're in Singapore. I would also recommend to go there. Let me just go into some of you didn't like my previous Dimash video. Did you see the Dimash video? I'm not really sure. There were some comments that were like, you should have not do that video. But not sure if you saw that one. I think it was quite funny, to be honest. There was a nice compilation that someone did, and it looked like the guys from X Factor were reacting to Dimash when they were not. It was just a nice cut, a nice edit video, and I think it was so funny to see Britney Spears reacting to Dimash and all of the other guys like Simon Cowell. And so I liked the video a lot. I know that you guys didn't enjoy it so much. Question: how to avoid singing nasally? When I try to sing, I always shift from abdomen to the nose. So the first thing why we are singing nasally is because our soft palate goes down. Now let me show you how the soft palate looks like. So the reason why we are singing most of the time nasally is this here, because this is our soft palate. This is the soft palate, this is the hard palate, and it works like a back door. Now these are the vocal folds. The air comes out here, and then the air goes through the mouth. In that case, the air goes through the nose, and then that part closes here. Like you see here, this is how the part closes. This is the tongue. This part here is the tongue. So now you see that the hard palate goes down and doesn't create any space. So the air has no chance than to go through the nose. Now this is what happens when you sing nasally, when you sing with the air passing through your nose. Now you have to make sure that you lift your soft palate up. Now this is lifted. This is medium. This is the tongue. This is down. Now, this is like a back door. And the best way is to lift it up. So if you feel that you're singing flat, you sing sometimes bluesy or off key, or you sing nasally, then this is because of the soft palate. Now you have to bring the soft palate up. Now if you're gonna go and sing, go in and use the French vowel bien, like in bien, that's my soft palate down, like in those pictures here. So if I go bien, soft palate down, that's my soft palate down. Now you have to go in a straight ah. You can go into the front of a mirror and basically look inside your throat, and you will see if that soft palate drops down or if it stays up. Now this is what happens when you sing nasally, so you should try to lift up that soft palate. That's the number one issue most of the time, actually all the time. Ja w muzyka, bo się nie rozbrałem, Сокушкина Димаша, а так нету. Спасибо, Alex, спасибо. I like sing song, but how can I do it because my country is not available places? Thank you so much, Gabriel. Yeah, so this is one of those number one issues that you have when you're singing nasally. Now, most important thing is to avoid also plosive sounds. P, B, or ki, or k. They are all voiceless as well. But this is the number one, is that. So if you want to figure out the difference, go in bonjour, bon, 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 and you can see how the sound travels through the nose. Bon, so this is how it looks like. Okay, my friends, so there's not so many people today on the chat. That means I have to go online next time, and I have to announce it that I go online because we have so many people from different countries. They are not able to see the chat at the same time. Okay, we have another question. I have a very thin voice due to air passes between my vocal folds. How can I improve it? I want a solid and clear voice. Any suggestions? Yeah. So in order for your vocal folds to produce sound, air has to pass through. Now, let me just get my larynx here. Here. This is a larynx. And this here are your vocal folds there. Now, in order to produce sound, air has to pass through anyway, right? So air has to pass through. And they have to close. So in order for you to produce a clear sound, they have to close for a long time. They have to close all the time. For you to have a clear sound, there should be no air passing through. And you can make exercises using consonants like B, D, and G. So you can use scales that go ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga, ba 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 ba, or da 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 da. Because ga, D, and B, they are helping you to produce a clear sound. G, ga 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 ga. So these are the good ones. You have to make sure that you get all the air out. So it's not going to be ga 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 ga, because that's a lot of air. And this is why your voice may sound thin or airy, especially on high notes. If you sing falsetto, you can sing, won't you stay with me? It's very airy. Give you all I need. But you can go and make it very clear, yeah? Let's say, all of me loves. That's a very bad example for. So one example is E. That's clear. E. That's airy. E. You have to feel how your vocal folds want to close inside. So you really have to have the feeling of those beautiful vocal folds. E. And then feel E. Feel the closure there. Ooh. Imagine that you're doing this using a water bottle, like a wine bottle or whatever bottle you want to imagine. And imagine you go ooh, and you hear how they are closing. You can feel ooh. That's a clear sound. So there you go. if it's most of the time thin, a lot of air, that can also be that the muscle is not strengthened enough. So you have to work out your muscle more in order to have a really good strengthened muscle. So this is really, really important. Sometimes your head voice is not strengthened enough. You have to work on your head voice. So this might be some suggestions here using consonants like a D, G, or B. It's Tanya, not Tina. It's Tanya. Thank you so much. So do you think the closing sound is good when recording? You mean which closing sound? So you mean the closing sound, the nasal sound, or? Thank you so much, Tanya. Much appreciation. Yeah. So I would go and make the scales. So there's any way that you can do the scale. Let me go into the scales. Should have demonstrated already by now with my piano. So that's what I would do. Just one way. Boo 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 boo. Ga 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 ga. Things you can do. Ba 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 ba. Easy. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Things like that. Like how you just showed it, the moment when you hear it close. So yes, you can imagine you're having a bottle, an empty bottle, and you make, or like you are making the sound of an O. Ooh ooh. Now just try it out and go ooh 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 ooh. You hear that ooh ooh ooh. They come together. That called onset. So there's many ways how your vocal folds can come together, but they can come together airy. Hoo, 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 hoo. When I do that, air passes through first. Hoo, hoo. It's air passing through first. I can also go very rapidly with my vocal folds. That's a very clear. You see, oh, they come together. Very, 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 that calls a glottal attack. And you can hear, it's very loud. It's a little bit too loud here. Let me know your questions. Do you have any more questions here? Question, do you also teach piano? No, I don't teach piano. Unfortunately not. So I play the chords and exercises, but I don't teach piano. Maybe in another life though. Oh, sorry, got shaky here. Okay, so next question. I like how you just showed the moment when you, okay, that was already the one before. Okay, I cannot read so fast in English, to be honest, in Russian, to be honest. Okay, let me know if you have any more singing related questions once I'm sitting already here. I would like to suggest you this amazing book here that calls Vocal Workouts, and as you see, I use a lot this book for my students. It's a really good and helpful book. You can buy it, and you can download all of the exercises. So you're gonna have here account. I'm not making any promotion. I'm not getting any money from this, so this is just my personal. So you have a code here, and then you can download all of the exercises, and then you can go. It is amazing. It's really, really good. Okay. Now, let me know if you have any exercises. I'm always happy to help. Maybe we should make a series out of it and make a boot camp, voice lessons with Tania Levy online. And throw me in the comment sections if you have any more ideas to spice up a little bit the content. I would love to. I would love to reach out into new things. And yeah, let me know. So thank you for tuning in. I know it was very unpredictable today and very spontaneous, but thank you so much for tuning in. Big kisses from the humid Singapore. I hope if you're from Japan, I hope that you're fine, that you passed the typhoon there, and that everything is okay, and that you're safe. And please stay happy, Stay healthy and don't forget to weaponize your voice. Get strong and kick ass. Kick ass is my all-time favorite word. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you in my next live stream. Yeah, don't forget to watch all of the other videos. Thank you so much. I see you next time. Bye bye.